Sandcram and welcome back to a brand new video that's going to show you how to bank cash in GTA 5 Online. Now this method's 100% solo and anyone can do it in a free mode GTA session, and you can literally make millions of dollars by doing this method. Now before we get started, if you're new here, I do ask that you smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications with the bell, as I post regular GTA 5 Online money making content here on the channel. And if we could smash a like on this video as well, let's aim for like 69 likes, that would be awesome. But as I said, this method's 100% solo, anyone can do it, and it's gonna make you a heap of money in GTA. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, to start things off with this, first things first, you're going to want to be in an invite-only session in GTA 5 Online. This will also work in a public session, but I suggest doing it in an invite-only because that way you won't have people interrupting you. Now, when you're in the invite-only session, what you're going to want to do is go into the Diamond Casino and Resort in GTA 5 Online and make your way into the inside track section inside the casino in GTA 5 Online. Now when you're in this place, you want to go over to the inside track and take your seat over at one of these seat areas on one of the computers for the virtual horse racing. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you how you can basically win millions of dollars very simply and easy with this virtual horse racing. So in any case, once you're here, what you want to do is take a seat, and basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be betting on horses. I'm going to show you the proper way to bet so you guys can make millions. Now when you get into this, what you want to do is you want to press on the single event. As you can see, there's the main event and the single event. What we're going to be doing is pressing place bet on the single event. And when you get into the single event, you're going to notice that all these horses have all these numbers. Now generally what you want to do is you want to press on number 1. Always press on number 1 because it's basically the lower the number of the odds, the more likely that that horse is going to win. And 90% of the time, the top horse is always going to win. So as you can see, I put $10,000 on the number 1 horse that had the evens odd, and it said if it won, I'd get a payout of $20,000. Now, once you place that bet, as I said, I did put the maximum bet on the number 1 horse. As you can see, it's always intense racing with these virtual horses. They're going back and forth. You really don't know who's going to win. But in this situation, I'm going to show you guys very simply and very easily that the number 1 horse did in fact win this race as it should have. Because basically, number 1 is usually the one that wins. And as you can see there, it gives you the results saying Total Builder first plus 20,000 chips, and I just gained 20,000 chips. Now from here what you can do is you can bet again, go to single event, place bet, and as you can see this time the number 1 horse has an odd of 3/1. That's good because basically the higher the odd, the more money you're going to make. But the number 1 horse is always going to be the lowest odd horse, which is the one you should always bet on. Because if you bet on any of the ones with the higher numbers, likely chances are it's not going to win. So as you can see, what I do is press on 3/1 and I put it to the maximum bet. And as you can see, the total payout if it wins will be 40,000 chips because it's paying 3-1. So I place the bet and then I watch the horse race. Now please note, when doing this, sometimes they don't always win. It's not a guarantee, but it's extremely likely that the number 1 horse with the lowest odd is always going to win, and this works pretty much 90% of the time, and these races go for like 40 seconds. Now as you can see, I did bet on the number 1 horse, and it slips back a ton here, and you think it's going to lose, but then out of nowhere it comes rushing up to the front again, and then of course wins the race by no surprise, because it was the lowest odd race. And then as you can see, it gives you the results. Getting Naughty first, and then I got 40,000 casino chips for winning that one race. That was 1 minute and I won $40,000, guys. This is absolutely insane money. Now from here what I do is I place a bet again. Now as I said before, sometimes you don't always win, because in this situation, as you can see, the top odd horse is evens, so that means 2-1. So I press on the top number 1 horse, it's evens, I put the max bet on it, I place it, and then I watch the race, and then unfortunately it doesn't win. It comes a close second, and the number 2 horse actually won the race. So as I was saying before, this isn't a guarantee. The number 1 horse doesn't always win, but 90% of the time it does, and I've tried this out, and the best part is you can grind this for hours and literally make millions of dollars. I've got some simple maths that I quickly want to share with you guys right now whilst I still grind the money. But before I give you this maths, I want to show you sometimes you'll get 2 horses worth the same odd. As you can see, they're both 2/1. If this does happen, just take a pick on whichever one you think looks the best. It's completely random who's going to win. So if there's 2 horses with the same odds, so in this case 2/1, just take a pick and try your best. In this situation, I picked the second horse and it won, which is really good. But to get on with the simple maths that I wanted to share with you guys, basically the best way, best case scenario with this specific money guide is that you could make $30,000 every minute with this specific money guide, because the horse races go for literally under a minute. And it doesn't take long. You can literally just keep pressing on the number 1 horse, putting max bet, and then watching the race and then winning the cash. So best case scenario, you're going to make about $30,000 every minute. As you can see, I just won $30,000 just then. Now, if you were to do this for an hour, that literally equivalates to $1.8 million, because you're earning 30k a minute times 60 minutes. That's 1.8 million. If you were to grind this for 4 hours, you'd be looking at $7.2 million in GTA 5 Online just for constantly betting on the number 1 horse. Like, that is so simple, so easy. Best case scenario, you're looking at $7.2 million for a 4-hour grind. Now, if you were to average this out and you weren't to take it best case scenario, let's say you lost every now and then, the horses weren't paying $30,000, they're paying a little less. Let's say you're making an average of $20,000 every 3 minutes. Now, I'd say this is the worst case scenario. This isn't even average. This is probably the very worst it's ever going to get. So hopefully it doesn't happen to you. But let's say you get $20,000 every 3 minutes. You can then do this still 20 times in an hour, which is equivalent to $400,000 for the hour's work. Now, as I said, that's extremely unlikely. You're more likely to still make a couple million off probably, an hour of actually grinding this. The money is extremely good, and I just wanted to show you guys that literally every time you bet on the number 1 horse, it's extremely likely you're going to win. I started with like 110,000 and now I've got 210,000. So literally throughout this video, I made myself $100,000 in like the matter of like 6 to 8 minutes. So this is an extremely good money guide. Make sure you go ahead and do this. If you are looking for ways to make money in GTA 5 Online, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to this YouTube channel, Sandcram, as I do post the latest and greatest in GTA 5 Online money guides and at GTA 5 money glitches as well. I only do real legit working money glitches, so make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new, and make sure you smash a like on the video just to show some support. Get the video out there, let everyone know about this money guide. Share this video with your friend, and just do stuff like that, because I want everyone to know how they can essentially beat the system. Because as I said, 90% of the time, literally 90% of the time, you're going to always win if you're betting on that lowest odd horse. And I wasn't sure if people understood how it worked properly, but I just wanted to quickly put it into perspective on how much money you guys could actually make from this, because it is ridiculous. Like, it is by far the best way to make money with this new casino update. But if you're looking for different ways, feel free to check out any of my previous videos here on the channel. But I'd love to know in the comments below, what do you guys think of this money guide? I think it's great because it's not boring, it's fun to watch the horses, and it's fun to make money. But in any case, thank you so much for watching as always, so I'll see you lads in the next video.